Today's a good day to be alive. I'm in an apartment right now. I'm not in my house. So I feel a little bit more timid because I know I have neighbors and I have to be respectful, but fuck that. Fuck that. We're fucking bringing it today, baby. We're bringing the energy. We are bringing the motherfucking energy today. What's going on, fam? Happy fucking Thursday. If you guys are just dropping in, I want you all to drop what you guys are doing today. Let me hear from you. Let me see it in the comments. Let me see what you guys are up to. I'm gonna pin. What's going on, brother? Happy fucking Thursday. We are on episode 86 of the Relentless Life. This is so exciting. So fucking excited. Pin this comment here, guys. Gaining weight like a boss. Like a boss. There we go. So if you guys are just tuning in, I want you all to post what you are doing today. What's everyone up to? Put it in the comments. What is everyone up to today? What's everyone doing? It's fucking Thursday. What's everyone doing? I want to hear from you guys. Come on, pin the comment. Pin comment. There we go. So if you guys are just tuning in, I am fucking fired up. I'm fired up. I just watched a super motivational live from one of my mentors and got me fucking fired up, man. I'm so excited to be able to have this opportunity to be fucking serving other people through what I love and through online coaching and through teaching people how to eat right and how to move and how to feel good again and how to be better parents, better dads, right? Better sons, better husbands. And it's fucking inspiring, man. I'm so inspired that I have the opportunity. What's going on, brother James? What's going on, man? Happy fucking Thursday. James, I want to hear from you, dude. What you been up to, man? What you been up to, brother? Today I'm going to be talking about putting on size, putting on lean size, how to gain weight. I'm going to be giving you guys some ninja tricks, some things that I've done right and wrong to try to gain weight. So if you guys are just tuning in and you're somebody who needs to hear this, you need to hear how to gain weight properly, this episode, this podcast, this live is for you. Is for you. Like some days we come on here and I'm fucking throwing motivation, preaching about something to you guys, whether that's mindset, life, different stuff like that, business, success. Today is all about giving you guys some ninja tricks, some ninja hacks on how to gain weight. How to gain weight. You guys can rewatch this on the podcast. I'm going to upload this to the Apple Podcast app, to Spotify. So without no further ado, I'm going to get started here, guys. We're going live in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, fam? Happy freaking Thursday. Welcome back to another episode on the Relentless Life podcast. I'm your host, Chance Galloway, and today we're going to be dropping some ninja hacks on you guys. Some ninja hacks, some ninja tricks, some golden nuggets, whatever the hell you want to call it, on gaining weight. Putting on size like a fucking boss. So I'm going to name the episode, Putting on Size Like a Boss. Maybe leave out fuck, but putting on size like a boss. So, I have people come to me all the time in person, like people from Galloway Roofing or, people down in Fort Myers. When I was in Alpha Tau Omega, my fraternity, a lot of my brothers would ask me this question. A lot of people online will shoot me a DM and ask me, what's the best way to put on weight? How do I put on lean muscle mass? And quite frankly, there's not one right or wrong way to do it. There's many ways to go about putting on weight, gaining size. And I'm here to tell you guys, what's going on, babe? Happy freaking Thursday. I'm here to tell you guys that you need to start looking at gaining weight differently. The reason why you're not getting the result that you want is because you're doing the same thing, the same wrong thing, time and time again. It's like you're beating a fucking horse over and over and over again. You're not getting anywhere. So what you need to do is take a step back, assess what you're doing, realize it's not working. You need to put it into perspective for yourself, just like anything else in life. When we're doing something, like for instance with me, when I create content, when I'm trying to reach a specific person, if it's not working, I need to change it up. And we need to take the same principle and apply it to things like gaining weight, or if you want to lose belly fat, or if you want to get a stronger bench press or lift more weight, under the bar with the squat. Anything in regards to fitness can be applied to anything else in life. That's what I like so much about this industry and the gym and working out and health, is you can apply what you learn in the gym and with fitness to anything else in your life. It's all a mindset. It's all about having that fucking relentless mentality. And you need a relentless mentality if you're trying to put on size like a fucking boss. If you're trying to be an absolute savage in your life in the gym and you want to put on weight, and gaining muscle is going to get you that confidence and that mentality, you need to start looking at gaining weight in a different way than you've probably already been looking at it. I need to grab some water. As you guys that have seen me post before are gonna hate on me. I'm totally against plastic water bottles, and that's all I do is drink out of them right now. Just ordered that Berkey system, Berkey filtration. It's only $400 for it. But I had one of my friends tell me that it's not good. I gotta look into it. But putting on weight, putting on size like a boss, putting on weight like a boss. That's what we're going to talk about. Super fucking excited for this one. So. One thing, I'm going to list a few things now that I've found a lot of my clients, a lot of people I've spoken to in person or on social media have told me they tried but didn't seem to work. One of those things is eating as many calories as they possibly can. And you're probably scratching your head and saying, well, the more calories I eat, doesn't that mean I'm going to gain weight because of it? Well, that's not the right way to look at it. You need to look at it as, you need to get rid of the notion of calories in is calories out. That's not a real thing. Not all calories are created equal. What you need to start doing is, instead of looking at quantity, the amount of calories that you're putting into your body, you need to disregard that, and you need to start thinking about the quality of the calories that you're putting in. You want to be fueling and priming your body to be hormonally efficient. When I say this, as a male, our number one fat-burning hormone and muscle-building hormone is, you guessed it, testosterone. Testosterone is very important when in regards to building muscle. It's not just about calories. And what you guys don't fucking seem to understand, a lot of you, is, I see coaches out here all the time, and it pisses me off because they're giving out false information. The foods that we eat directly affect our endocrine system, our hormonal system, directly affects our body on many different levels. When we're eating foods, listen guys, food is information. Our body doesn't just take 2 ounces of steak or 2 ounces of chocolate chip cookie and say, oh, it's both 200 calories. I'm going to use it as 200. That's not how it fucking works. Your body doesn't view calories the same. And I'm so sick and tired of their fucking coaches out there that are teaching this calorie counting fucking myth bullshit. It's not real. Get it out of your head. Stop counting fucking calories. I've seen it so many times on the internet, on social media. It's making me fucking sick. It's making me sick. I'm here to tell you guys that this is the truth. This is the truth. I got up to 205 pounds at 5'11". I competed in 4 physique shows and was able to shred down to just under 5% body fat with no coach. I never had a coach in my entire life in regards to a fitness. I have a business coach, but in regards to I never had a fitness coach. Never. I did it. I figured it out all myself. And I got to that size. Was I eating a lot of, at the time, because I didn't know, was I eating a lot of bullshit calories? Yes. But I was also aware that not all calories were created equal. So I wasn't stuffing my face with junk food. I wasn't stuffing my face with mass gainer. Maybe back when I was 18, but not when I was 20 to 24, when I was in my prime, when I was weighing between 195 to 205, looking juicy. Now I'm down to 172. That's for other reasons we can get into another time. PRI and shit I've been going through. But putting on size, first of all, it's not complicated. It's really not complicated. You just have to know what foods to eat to prime your system. You've got to know what foods are going to allow your body to thrive, allow your endocrine system, your hormonal regulation to fucking thrive. And that is the formula. The formula is our endocrine system. The formula is our endocrine system. Because you can eat, I'm going to blow your minds here for a second. Our bodies are so incredibly adaptable. So adaptable. Everybody's different. So take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt. But you could fucking eat 2,000 calories of the necessary nutrients that your body needs, and it could make it work. It could figure out a way to cultivate that energy and calories because they're quality calories. They're dense. Most likely you got it. Steven, what's going on, my man? Most likely you got those calories from animal fats, animal proteins, hopefully from a well-raised source. And your body uses that nutrition to allow you to thrive. So you compare that 2,000 calories to 3,000 calories. So you have more energy, quote unquote, more caloric intake, which to the standard, a lot of fitness coaches out there would say, oh yeah, let's go with this diet to put on weight, to gain size, because that's what we're talking about today. We're going to take the 3,000 calories of mass gainer and a filler and of just bullshit over the 2,000 calories of quality nutrition. We're going to take this over this because it's more energy. It's more calories, right? That's fucking bullshit, guys. That is complete bogus because your body will use these 2,000 calories if it's made up of liver, of grass-fed meat, pasture-raised pork or chicken or fruits or honey or raw dairy. All of that, eggs, right? Pasture-raised, free-range pasture-raised eggs. Do you know how much nutrition is in a fucking egg yolk? Do you guys understand? That's why I have 5 pasture-raised orange. They're orange, not yellow. If you guys are buying eggs and the yolk is yellow, I need you guys to look into that. You should not be eating eggs that the yolk is yellow. That means there is close to zero nutrition in those eggs. And you shouldn't be eating the white raw. I cook my whites now. I was putting the white in my smoothie. I got away from that. It was bloating me. And I researched it and I found out that our digestive system is not naturally supposed to. There's a protein called albumin in egg white that our body can't digest when it's raw. It can only digest it when it's cooked. We're getting into a rabbit hole. So we're going to come back to this thing we're talking about here, the 3,000 calorie quantity diet compared to the 2,000 calorie quality diet that I prescribe my clients. Now, Steven, my man Steven that's in here right now, I think we just bumped him up to just over 3,000 calories of quality nutrition. And like I said, guys, I'm so sick of these fitness coaches out here claiming that all calories are created equal. Food is information. Food gives your body a script. So a grass-fed steak has different information from a grain-fed steak. A grass-fed steak has different information from a baked potato or ice cream or a cookie or a vegetable or anything. Everything affects your body, your mind, your bloodstream, your circulatory system, your organs, your tissues, all the way down to the cellular membranes differently. So I have Steven saying on 2,000 calories, his body is going to use the nutrition. It's going to pull and suck the nutrition from these foods. It's going to have less waste, and he's going to thrive. His body's going to use that to put on lean muscle. It's possible to gain lean muscle mass, no matter how big or small that you are. And here's another thing, guys. This is about to blow your fucking mind. Here's another thing. If you want to put on weight like a boss, it's not about how many calories you eat. With that being said, does having enough calories, do you need to have enough calories to put on weight? Yes. I'm not saying to go and eat 800 calories and you're going to still put on 8 pounds of lean muscle. No, that's not going to happen. Your body doesn't have enough. 800 calories is nothing. Your body doesn't have enough energy to use to put into our bodies and our muscle to maintain and to grow muscle mass. You need a certain amount of calories. But what I'm trying to push to you guys, Instagram, Facebook, I'm trying to let you guys know is that calories are not created equal. I'm going to say it again. Calories are not created equal. You've got to understand the notion that counting calories is kind of bullshit. and I explain this to all of my clients as soon as I sign them into my program. I let them know, listen, I'm not a coach to like I break down the macros in the beginning. I use this app that kind of automatically breaks down my clients' macros based off their activity level, their occupation, what they do, the client questionnaire that they fill out, their height, their weight, stuff like that. So we break it down so we can see the total amount of fat that they should get, proteins, carbs, etc. But I'm not really concerned with that number as much as I am concerned with the foods that I would write for them to eat throughout the day. For breakfast, they're going to have an animal-based smoothie. For lunch, they're going to have some grass-fed ground beef with some cheese on top, some blue cheese, maybe a little bit of raw organic honey. For dinner, they're going to have a piece of fruit and a grass-fed steak or some chicken breast or some turkey. I'm more worried about the quality of the foods they're consuming than I am concerned about the number. Is that making sense? Is that registering with you guys? I want to know that this is making sense. Because like I said, guys, there are so many coaches, online coaches now. Online coaching is a big thing. We're all on our phones all the time. We're always on our phones. And there's these fitness coaches that are trying to do good. They're trying to help people. Granted, there are a lot of coaches out there that are there for the wrong reason. They're there just to make money. They're not really there to help someone. But there's a lot of miseducation being spread on the internet. And I need you guys to take what I'm putting out there and absorb it. Absorb what I'm saying. Because I've been doing this for a very long time. Practically, I've done a lot of research with an animal-based diet. I've done a lot of research and studied doctors. This is the stuff I'm saying. I'm not just pulling out of my ass, guys. This is from doctors that I follow. I don't follow mainstream doctors. I don't follow the doctors, on NBC or whatever fucking channel it is. They're not the doctors. I don't follow mainstream shit. I like to think for myself. And I try to get my clients to think. I try to get my clients to understand that if they can think for themselves, they can educate themselves, they can eventually do it on their own. They can eventually do what I'm telling them on their own. And Steven, yes, brother, it does make total sense. It does make total sense. And that's what we're doing here with the Relentless Life. The Relentless Life, we talk about a relentless mentality, but a mentality, a mindset doesn't really fucking matter if we don't have a body that's going to resemble that, right? We're not just a brain moving around. Maybe one day humans will be smart enough to ditch our bodies, to ditch the vessel, and just somehow use our brains to encompass our cognitive behavior and ability and be able to, to think on a different level. I'm getting deep in this. I get deep like this, right? I only had 2 cups of coffee today. But that's what it comes down to. Our bodies are just as important. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, Steven. Let's go. That's my dude, Steven, man. Steven's crushing it. I got to post a transformation of you, dude. I got to post a transformation of Steven to show you guys the work this man's been fucking putting in. This man is he's the definition of why I started this program. Steven Sella is the definition of why I started this program. Need you guys to understand that. And he's fucking crushing it. He's absolutely crushing his program. All the way from our habits to the meal plan, to the workouts, to showing up in our community, to sending motivational videos out every day. This man is starting to learn to speak with such confidence that it's making me step back and be like, damn, son, look at this fucking guy. You take him week 1 to week 8, totally different Steven. Totally, we're changing lives, baby. We're changing fucking lives in this program. Lives are being altered in such a positive way. In such a positive, you gotta fucking believe. You gotta believe. I like standing up. This is good shit. You gotta fucking believe. I'm talking to you guys fucking watching me right now. You gotta believe that you can do it. Steven has belief that he is gonna put on a shit ton of muscle. Steven's going to be a different fucking dude. Steven, it's only been 8 weeks, bro, and you're going to be such a different Steven. Such a different Steven, man. I better watch I haven't been in the gym. Steven's going to be rocking bigger guns than me. I mean, I don't got much right now, guys. I've been out of the gym for a couple years. But like I said, that's a different story. But Steven, man, you're going to be rocking some big guns soon, dude. And it's because you see it in your mind first. You're managing that manifestation in your minds. And the same principle applies to packing on size like a fucking boss. If you want to put on size like a fucking savage, like a boss, you got to believe it. You got to fucking believe it, guys. I was so confident. I used to be so confident when I was in the gym. I believed in every goddamn exercise that I would do. Everything. You ask any of my friends from back home, ask anyone I worked out with. Everyone knew me in the gym. I was that fucking dude. I was that guy because I believed so much in what I brought so much passion and emotion to the gym. And you got to show up with that same mentality. You got to show up with that same relentless mindset if you're trying to put on weight. You got to be relentless in researching and not just believing the first thing that you guys see. You're not going to get results by following a program that calculates your fucking macros. Like, yeah, you might drop some weight. Yeah, you might put on some lean muscle. Good for you. You took the easy route. But I'm worried about what's going to show up on your fucking next blood test. What's your fasting insulin? What's your blood glucose? Are you insulin sensitive? How many PUFAs are you eating in every meal that you get? Is your coach even aware of what a PUFA is? Do you guys understand the difference between grass-fed, grass-finished, and grain-fed meat? Did you know that there's a difference? That if you just go to the grocery aisle in Publix or Walmart or Aldi's, wherever, Trader Joe's, wherever you guys shop, that there's a difference between the meat that they sell and then the meat that's $2 to $3 more per pound. There's a huge difference. There's a massive difference in the amount of nutrition that's present in those meats. Same thing with dairy. And I know for a lot of you guys, this might be something that's hard for you to afford. I'm going to be putting together a training in my free Facebook community on how to go carnivore on a budget. Going carnivore or animal-based on a budget. I get it. Not all of us can afford organic. I just quit my full-time job. You think I'm buying organic shit? Guys, no. I can't afford organic. I invested in a half a cow back in October, and they wound up screwing up our order. So we were actually blessed with another half cow. So we wound up getting a full cow for only $1,400 because they sent us meat that was like 8 months old. So I lucked out. I got a bunch of meat for like literally $3.50 a pound that was all grass-fed, grass-finished. So I lucked out. But I get it. I get that it's expensive to eat the way I'm telling you guys to eat. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. I'm telling you guys, when you start to invest in your health now, and you're putting the fucking work in the gym, you're prepping your meals, you're not eating garbage, filler, mass gainer. Don't even get me started on the supplement. Guys, the supplement industry, PRI, what's going on? Postural Restoration. Happy freaking Thursday. Glad to see you guys here. But don't even get me started, guys, on the supplement industry. The supplement industry, guys, is a scam. It's a scam. It's a total scam. I used to be an affiliate for multiple supplement companies before I knew anything about proper human nutrition. It's a complete scam. You know, now guys like Liver King, obviously all of you guys probably know who the Liver King is. He's viral on every social media platform. Paul Saladino's getting up there. Sean Baker, maybe not so much for some of you guys, but you know, all those guys, they have a lot of followers, so they do have their own supplements and protein bars and stuff like that, mainly the Liver King. I would trust his stuff much more than the supplement industry. I mean, you don't need the Liver King supplements. He just makes that as an easy alternative to getting, you know, animal organs into your diet and, you know, grass-fed meats and stuff like that. He's making it an easy way to kind of get that nutrition into your body. And I agree with that. But you don't need that. You don't need that. You need things like eggs, meats, even if it's grain-fed at first. If you're just transitioning from a standard American diet and you're trying to put on weight the right way, you guys can put on weight on just an egg and ground beef diet. You guys know how, like, you can go to Publix. It's usually on sale for like $3.99 for a pound of ground meat. Pound of ground meat, even if it's grain-fed. I don't expect you guys to spend all that money at first on grass-finished meat. You guys can literally bulk up on eggs, jasmine rice, and ground beef. Like, it's that easy. It is that easy. And you don't have to worry. Just eat enough. Listen, I'm not saying that tracking how much you're eating is I'm not saying not to do that. That's not what this video is about. I'm simply making you guys aware of the fact that calories, energy units such as calorie, is not the same as any other calorie. It doesn't work like that. Our bodies respond differently to calories that are associated with different foods. Our hormonal system is directly affected by the information, otherwise known as food, that we decide to put into our mouths, that we decide to put into our bodies. And this is something that most coaches are not putting out in the fitness industry. They're not teaching their clients this. They're just not teaching their clients this. So by no means, guys, am I saying do not count calories. I'm just simply saying don't get obsessed with the number. Just like you shouldn't get obsessed with the number on the scale. You should be more obsessed with how you feel. How you feel. Are you more confident in your skin? And if that means getting a six-pack and having big arms and a juicy chest gives you confidence, that's awesome. That was me. I gained confidence once I started working out. However, don't get obsessed with relying your confidence on the way that you look. Confidence should be born from within. Confidence is an internal thing. Confidence is born from the fucking mindset and decision that you decide to make every day. You create your own. You guys literally are in control of how confident you get to be. If you wake up every day and you decide, it's my day, I'm the one, this is my fucking life, and I'm going to decide how I'm going to live it, that's up to you solely and nobody else. Too many of you guys are making fucking excuses. You're making excuses for why you can't put on weight, for why you're not living the life that you deserve. You're letting shit that's external get in your fucking way of getting the results that you want. And at the end of the day, if you guys are making excuses, you really don't want those results that bad. It's something you must have. Like, I was so sick and tired of being bullied and being treated like shit that I decided enough is enough. Fuck this. Fuck the bullies. I'm sick of it. And I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for a change. And I made the decision for myself to make a change. And I never looked back. And the only reason why I'm out of the gym now is because I have some stuff going on with breathing, some dental stuff that I need done. And, like I said, it probably doesn't make sense for you guys. Why are you out of the gym if your teeth and nose is screwed up? Long story. All I'll have to say to that is posture restoration, PRI. If you guys want to learn the shit I'm learning right now is like in a different universe to what I'm talking about. It's like way, way, way higher on the educational spectrum of fucking knowing stuff in regards to the human body than just basic fitness talk. And that's why I'm trying to kind of come back down to speed a little bit. I make videos about PRI and muscular imbalances in the nervous system and shit like that. But a lot of you guys are just getting started. And I want to show you guys the blueprint. I want to show you, I'm literally giving you guys like the fucking blueprint right now. This is like free fucking knowledge. I'm giving you guys the blueprint of where I screwed up, of where I was like, okay, counting calories, but then my body was inflamed. I felt like shit. I was bloated all the time. How do you guys think I can still remain lean like this? I don't work out, and I'm not doing this to brag. This is simply an example. I literally don't work out. Zero. I don't work out at all. It's all diet. It's completely all diet. I don't even like go for a walk because my body's so imbalanced that if I go for a walk, my TFL, my tensor fascia latae, it's a muscle that connects directly to our IT band that runs all the way down the lateral aspect of our leg that connects into our, around our knee, that area. It's so dominant from so many years of working out so hard that it completely took control over my glute medius. And the glute medius is very important with foot pronation. And in the gait cycle, when we walk and we're on the right leg, our foot is supposed to pronate. And as it pronates and pushes off, that glute medius is supposed to activate. And the problem with me is my TFLs are too active. They're facilitated too much. And my glute medius is what we would call inhibited. So I'm having issues with that. I'm having issues with making new neurological pathways to certain muscles. So in my body, a lot of muscles that need to be firing at certain times are not firing. And then on the opposite end of that, their antagonist muscle, or the muscle that does the opposite action, is firing when it shouldn't be, and vice versa. So that's kind of what's going. That's why I haven't been in the gym. But what I was trying to show you guys by showing you I'm still lean, and it still looks like maybe it doesn't look like I work out. I'm very hard on myself. My girlfriend will tell you guys I'm very, very hard on myself mentally and physically. It's sometimes a bad thing. I also think sometimes it's the reason why I got to where I was with the gym and with my body and competing, because I was so fucking obsessed with gaining confidence, getting respect from people, from my bullies, from people that would push me into fences and spit on me, fucking steal my money on the bus. I had a kid choke me, literally had a kid on the bus. I was so skinny and I had zero confidence. I was a skinny little kid, buck teeth, like literally no confidence. And I would have these kids pick on me on the bus, and I just wouldn't stand up. I didn't have the confidence or the even understanding or the want to stand up to anybody, because I fucking hated myself. I hated myself. I hated the way that I felt inside. I was so insecure. I was so fucking just no confidence. Didn't get the girl. This kid fucking choked me with headphones on the bus. And I remember it to this day because it was fucking traumatic. Just sitting on the bus, listening to music, and out of nowhere, this kid takes his Apple headphones, loops them around my neck, pulls it this way, and fucking pulls back on my neck. I was like 12 years old or some shit, like 6th grade. That's why I got into the gym, guys. That shit like that is why I was so fucking sick of other people taking advantage of me, taking control of the way that I felt. I said, fuck you. And sorry for the language, guys, but this is some fucking emotional stuff. This is why I got into the gym, because I was bullied, and I was sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. I was sick of not having control of my own life. And I'm here to tell you guys that if a fucking skinny kid who was getting bullied on the bus, getting beat up, pushed into fences, spit on, could get out of it and could train his fucking mind to be relentless and to stand up to people and look people in the eye and say, not today, motherfucker. You're not getting to me today. This is my life. This is my destiny. And the gym gave me that confidence that I never fucking had. That's why I'm so passionate about this fucking talk. I'm so passionate about putting on muscle. I'm so passionate about eating the right foods, about listening to motivation in the morning, about affirmations every day, about self-talk, self-visualization. Because it saved me. You guys don't understand. This shit fucking saved me. It fucking saved me from who I was going to become if I stayed on the route I was on. I don't know where I would be if I didn't find the gym, if I didn't find good eating habits, if I didn't find the weights and a relentless mentality and motivation. I don't know who I would be. Chance could be a different fucking person. And I'm here to tell you guys, that's why I keep going. That's why I have the fucking passion. That's why I have this desire to wake up every day. And every time my feet hit the fucking floor, I have one object in mind. And that's to change lives the way I changed my own fucking life. The way I stood up to those bullies and I said, no more. No more will you tell me who I'm supposed to be. No more will I take the wrath of somebody who's so insecure and unconfident in their own abilities that they're going to put it and place it on somebody else, on someone else that is weak. I don't stand for that. I don't stand for fucking bullies. I don't stand for people that place their insecurities and their lack of confidence and their uncertainty in their own selves on other people. You got demons? You got demons? There's plenty of people out there that are willing to help you. And if you don't have family or friends or loved ones, that's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do. Because I used to take the fucking hate. I used to take the pain straight to the chest. I took it. And you know where I fucking placed it? I placed it in the weights. I placed it in the gym. Getting fucking heated, guys. This is not a joke. We have so many kids. We have so many men who are lacking confidence, who are lacking the ability to shake their insecurities and to stand up to their boss, to stand up to their friends and say, this is my life. This is my life. And I'll be damned if anybody tries to walk in my way or get in my way of what I was destined to become. You got to step and lean into that shit. Lean into who you're supposed to be. Lean in to the confidence that you hold in your fucking heart. Every single person listening or watching this right now, you guys, I'm speaking to you. Look at me. I'm speaking to you. You have the fucking cheat code. You have the blueprint. You have what it takes to be relentless. You have what it takes to be the best goddamn version of yourself. Nobody out there is going to show you how to do it. You gotta find it within. You gotta find it within. And if I could change one fucking life, one perspective in this moment, then this video is fucking worth it. All of those bullies, all of those times I was choked or spit on or kicked or beaten, it's all fucking worth it, man. It was all worth it. I had my ass kicked in 3rd grade. This kid, I remember like it was yesterday. I was so insecure, man. So insecure. I had fucking no confidence. Because I was always had to be the good kid, right? My mom always taught me not to get in trouble. Like I was always trying to be Mr. Goody Two Shoes and try to get a good report card. That was me as a kid. I was always the good dude. I never wanted to get in trouble. And that was good because I never got in trouble. But it fucked me. Why? Because I always cared what other people thought of me. I was always afraid. Listen to this shit. I was always afraid to stand up to people. When I believed something, I was always afraid of confrontation. I never knew when to speak up. When I felt a certain way about something, I was so afraid to speak my mind. And the same principle applied here when it came to bullies, right? Kids would pick on me because they saw I was weak. Insecurities in people make them do unpleasant things. And in my case, I was showing weakness to the bullies. I was like this, come attack me. I'm a fucking weak-minded 3rd grader. And I know I was just a kid, but in this time, I was weak. I was weak. And all I can remember was it was lunchtime. This kid was with his buddies. I don't remember exactly the scenario, but essentially we all went outside to recess. Remember it like it was yesterday because it was so fucked up, so traumatic. But this kid came up to me and he just punched me right in the face. Straight up, just came up and he punched me right in the face. And after that, he got on top of me, started swinging on me, right? Beat my ass. Luckily, I had a good friend to rip him. This is in 3rd grade, guys, so like for me, it probably wasn't as bad as it was, but this is what I remember. And I remember because I got like suspended or detention, whatever it's called in 3rd grade. Got in trouble, and I remember I was so mad at myself because I didn't have the confidence to stand up to this kid. I had no confidence to puff my chest up and say, back off, dude. I didn't have that. I didn't have that belief in myself. I took it. I fucking took it. And I took that lesson with me up until I'm 25 years old. I'll remember that for the rest of my life because it was a great life lesson. It taught me that when you get your ass kicked and when you're being hit while you're on the ground, you have two fucking options. You can either stay down and get your ass kicked and continue to get your ass kicked until someone comes to try to save you. But at the end of the day, if that bully wants to keep kicking your ass, it's going to keep happening. Or you can stand up and you can fight back. You can stand up and you can fight back against life. You can say no more. This is my fucking existence. This is my life. And I'll be damned if anyone gets in my way of what I'm supposed to do, what I'm destined to do. You got to have that same mindset when it comes to wanting to put on weight or get that six-pack or shred up for summer. Or ask that girl out on a date or guy, whatever. You got to have that confidence and that knowing that you're fully capable, that you are the one, and that you will put on size, or that you will shred down, you will get that six-pack, you will have the body of your dreams. You got to put in the fucking pennies every day. You got to put in the cents. Because over time, you're going to wind up being a millionaire. You just got to keep saving, keep putting it away, keep putting in the work. Do you realize what's possible if you were to commit to your goals right now and you stayed committed for 12 fucking months? If you went all in right now, Chance, I'm all in. Do you realize the body and the mindset you'd have in 12 months? If you just decided enough's enough, I'm taking my life back. I'm going to live for me for the next 12 months. I'm dedicating the next 12 months to me, to God, and I'm going to live for me, baby. I'm going to live for me. Do you realize what you're capable of if you decide? You got to have some fire, though, under your ass. I can't do it for you. I can't do it for you. Brandon, my man, what's going on, bro? You just missed a fire podcast, dude. Fire podcast. I need you guys to know. I need you guys to know that you are fucking capable of anything you say you're fucking capable of. Anything that you want in this life, you can fucking get. Anything. You gotta believe. You gotta believe from within. It starts here. It starts here. That's why I show up with so much energy. And sometimes it looks like I'm angry or I'm frustrated. And I'm not, guys. I'm not. I'm just trying to show up. I'm trying to show up and bring that energy. And because like I said, guys, I was bullied. I was bullied. I saw my parents go through financial failure. I saw stuff I don't want to talk about. I went through depression and anxiety, body dysmorphia, lack of self-confidence, never stood up for myself for anything. I've seen a lot of shit. And I want to tell you guys that I know you're probably going through something similar. Hit some fire if this is not fucking correct. If you guys are experiencing some of the stuff that I'm talking about, I want you guys to put some fire in the comments. Let me know that there's someone out there that has endured something similar to what I shared today. I'm being fully vulnerable with you guys. I'm being fully vulnerable. I don't know what else I can do. I don't know what else I can do to get to you guys, to get through to your minds that you can do anything you set your freaking mind to. You guys get it? Do you understand that you guys have the fucking audacity to stand up today and make the decision? I am it. This is my life, and I'm standing forth for what I believe in. I'm standing up for what I believe in. You guys have the power. You've got it. You've got that relentless mindset. You just got to fucking uncover it. You think I was taught this shit? You think I was just one day magically woke up and was like, I think I'm going to be relentless today. Thank you, God. Thanks for that motivational speech. You guys think I decide? You guys think I depend on Joe Rogan or Inky Johnson or Eric Thomas or any of these motivational speakers to give me the fire? Do you think I depend on motivation to bring this energy into my life? Fuck no. No, I don't. I decide. I make the decision that I'm the one. And you can do the same thing. You have the power. You have the power. You do. And if you want to pack on size like a boss and you want to be freaking huge and be confident and have no more anxiety, you got to say, I'm all in. Chance, Coach Chance, I'm all in. I got it, dude. I got it. I got it. And that's why I show up every single day, because I know there's got to be other people on this earth, on this fucking planet right now, who have gone through or are currently going through what I've experienced in my young adult life. I know that there's other people out there. There has to be. There has to be. There's over 8 billion people in this world, and I know there's got to be a handful of people that are feeling what I'm feeling. And if you want to pack on lean muscle, pack on lean size, you got to commit. You got to lean in. You got it. You have the fucking blueprint. It's in your fucking hands. It's in your heart. Next step is just to commit. That's all I got for you guys today. That is all. That is it. I'm so fucking happy you guys showed up today. So happy. But I'm telling you guys right now, if you want to pack on size, if you want to put on lean muscle, if you want to gain weight like a boss, counting calories is not going to get you there. That is a short-term thing. That is misguided information in the fitness industry. And listen, guys, listen. You got to be willing to go all in. You got to be understanding that you are worth it, man. Y'all are fucking worth it. And if no one's told you that, I'm fucking sorry. But I'm telling you right now, you're worth it. Every single one of you listening to this, and I'm still on the podcast, we're dropping fire. Every single one of you on this podcast is worth the work. You are worth it. And in my community, the Relentless Life, we build brotherhood. We build bond. We work through tribe. And we stay fucking dedicated to what we're doing. And I want to thank you guys so much for not only showing up on my live today, on this live, but showing up for yourself. And if you guys are watching this on the replay or you're just tuning in, you guys need to go back and listen to this entire episode. Episode 86 is one for the books, guys. I'm telling you right now. I'm showing up for you guys every single day. I'm giving you guys ninja tricks. I'm pumped. I'm so pumped right now. I want to see you guys take what I'm giving you and apply it into your life. Apply it into your life. This is free information. Take it. I've been into this industry for the last 13 years. I got it when I was 12 years old. Even younger, actually, I think. I've been a trainer for the last 8 years. I took the non-conventional route. I decided I'm not going to follow the mainstream where all these other coaches are going. That's not me. I've never been a follower. I've always been a leader. I've always carved my own path. This is my path, and I'm carving it. And I'm looking for people that have that same mentality, that are standing up and that are realizing to this podcast, to this live, damn, Chance, you're right, dude. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. This is my time to shine. This is my life. We got an hourglass that's flipped on its head. Time's ticking. Start fucking taking action. Let's go, baby. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Stay fucking relentless. Let's go, boys. Let's go. That was a good podcast. I am fired up. Fired up. That came out of nowhere. I think it's standing or something. I think it's whoo. I'll upload that podcast. I'll get that uploaded. I always do it after my live, so probably be up by 1:30 if you guys want to check it out. Spotify, Apple Podcasts app for those of you guys still in here. I'm going to sort through these comments right now real quick. We got a couple of them in here. I hope that you guys enjoy this one. I really enjoyed God, I get so excited. I get so energetic, guys, because I'm fucking so passionate about this, man. I'm so guys, there's days I just cry, man. I cry. Good tears because I'm grateful. And I know this is what I'm destined to do. And I know the pain, the struggle of this body tightness and not working out and being out of my element. I know one day it's going to be fucking worth it. It's going to be worth it one day. I'm going to look now, Steve. What you got, Josh? Sorry, guys. When I'm on live, I got to go. I go on. Steven, I'm all in, coach. I love it, brother. I just want to get rid of my dad bod. 10 years ago, you could wash your clothes for my abs. Love it, dude. I'm going to message you, Josh, if you're still in here, bud. I'm going to message you. Josh, I'm going to shoot you a DM after this live. We're going to talk. Josh, reach out to Chance. Speak with him. He can get you where you need to be. Yes, let's freaking go, Steven. Same time, I don't spend all the time in the gym either. I beat the hell out of myself when I was wrestling. Dude, Josh, honestly, if you're still in here, I know exactly what that's like, bro. I played baseball, football. I was a competitive weightlifter. I know what it's like to beat the shit out of your body and beat the hell out of yourself. But one thing I've learned over time is they don't teach you certain things when you're in a sport, when you're in team sports or just any sport in general in high school or college or whatever you're referring to. They don't teach you recovery methods. They don't teach you that stretching is important. Things like yoga, things like breaking down the tissue through foam rolling. Like these are all modalities that we can use that can allow our bodies to properly recover, right? And eating an anti-inflammatory diet is going to allow our bodies, and then fasting. I haven't even talked about fasting. There's so many different things that we can apply to our minds and to our bodies to thrive and to not be in pain. Guys, I've been in pain for 7 years. So if anyone knows about pain, it's this guy right here. I'm still in it. I'm still in pain every day. Wake up, I'm in pain. It's automatic. In pain every day. So Josh, I totally get you. I'm going to shoot you a DM, brother. It's not all about the gym. Eating right in your mindset will make a big difference. Yes, you will have to do things for working out, but it's simple. Steven, I love the encouragement, bro. So thankful to have you in my life, babe. You have helped me stay motivated and on track. I love it. Likewise. Honestly, guys, I want to shout out my girlfriend right now, real quick, if you're still in here. She's going to like this. Caitlin Curry, my girlfriend, has been such an incredible source of encouragement and light and strength in my life since I've known her, but specifically in the last couple of years, that, I don't know where I would be without people like her, specifically Kate. Of course, my parents and sister, but Kate she's lived with me. We've been together and we've been through a lot of shit. We've had ups and downs, even through a breakup, and we're still strong. And she has had my back like no other person in this entire world. And I want to say to you, babe, on live here, I am so freaking grateful for you. So grateful that you're in my life and that you're my partner and that we're going to do this thing together. And I'm a stronger man because of you. So I wanted to thank you for that. I'm so, so blessed and grateful to have you in my life. Your clients are so blessed to have you, babe. Thank you so much. That's super, super nice. And at the end of the day, babe, my clients are the reason why now I get up every morning, and you. But being able to serve people and change the way that they look at fitness and health, nutrition, and their mindset and just life is like, I went from having an empty cup every day to finally waking up with a sense of hope. That's the best way I can explain it, by having the guys in my program. I have a sense of hope. I have a sense of like, holy shit, I'm serving something bigger than me. It's not about me, guys. It's not about me. I want nothing to do with this. It's about the experiences I've endured. And I've been able to take those experiences and those feelings and those emotions. And now I put that into my program. I cultivate that energy and I shower it on my clients. And I let them know, listen, this is what I've been through. If I can do it, there's no reason why you can't do it. There is no reason. So if I need to be that source of hope, that source of light for people, so be it. That's what I'm here. That is why I was born. God put me on this earth. He put me in pain for the last 7 years to show other people not to lose hope. Do not lose hope. Do not give up. You have to be relentless. And being relentless is waking up every day, even when you're in pain or discomfort, or you just went through a breakup, or a loved one passed away, whatever it is that you're going through. And you say, so be it. So be it. I'm going to continue to show up. I'm going to continue to work. And even if my 100% today is only 50%, I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to give every fucking ounce of my soul to my purpose. And if you hate your job, start investing an hour every week into a side hustle. Start investing more time with your family into shit that matters to you. Show up to your son's soccer game or to your daughter's dance recital. Start to be there for the people that love and care for you. Maybe that's the happiness that you need. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe it's not the body. Maybe it's more emotional and it's more spiritual. Maybe you need to show up for God. Maybe that's what you're missing. Maybe you're missing God in your life. For so long, I've been missing God. I've always been Christian, but for periods of time, I've had him out of my life. And I realized I'm a more impactful and happier man when God is in my life. God holds me up when I go through the hardest battles of life. Without God and without my family, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. This is not about chance. It's not about me. It's not a me thing, guys. It's a you thing. It's a me taking my experiences, my life experiences, and being vulnerable with them and showing you that there's no difference between me and you. There is no difference. And I want to see you guys win. You guys deserve to fucking win. Every single one of you. Every single one of you deserve to win. Jojo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself today. I really appreciate your engagement here. That means so much to me. You have no idea. Thank you. Seriously. You guys need to start showing up for yourself. Start showing. You're fucking worth it. You're worth it. And if you guys need encouragement, I'm on this live stream every single day. Monday through Friday, I go live at 12 p.m. We talk about a different topic every day, 12 p.m. every single day, and I upload the lives as a podcast. So if you guys need more encouragement, if you need support, if you need love, if you need hope, if you need wisdom, if you need education, knowledge, that's what I'm here for. That is what I am here for. That's why I go live every single day at 12 o'clock, because I know there's people dying inside. There are people dying on the inside. You know how I know that? Do you know how I know that? Because I've been dying for a very long time. And the only reason why I feel life is worth living anymore is because of my clients. Is because I get the opportunity to make a difference in somebody's life. I get the opportunity to share my experiences and what I've learned over the last 12 years, 25 years with strangers. And these strangers are trusting in me to guide them, to show them the way. This is not a game. This is not a game. This is me. This is me being vulnerable with you guys. I try to show up and be present and be emotional and show you guys that's Chance. Chance is an emotional dude. I'm an emotional dude. Even at 205 pounds, I was still emotional. And Steven, brother, I can't thank you enough, dude, for showing up. You're showing up every day for yourself, man. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, Steven. You are a large reason why I continue to show up. You are a large reason why my confidence has been where it's been at. Because I'm not going to lie to you guys. This journey of quitting my job, it's been about a month now. This journey has been fucking difficult. Like, from the outside, it might be like, dude, what are you talking about? You get to wake up and work from home, and like, that sounds so easy, and all you have to do is be on social media and AC. Like, yeah, I get it. Compared to like certain jobs in certain aspects, yes, it's easier in certain ways. But emotionally and spiritually and in so many other ways, my connection just paused on Instagram, and now it's. But as Facebook, I'll finish the video here. In so many other ways, guys, It's just crazy. It blows my mind. I lost my train of thought, but I'm so grateful to be able to be here. And as I was saying, in so many other ways, it's hard emotionally on me to have hope and to know what I'm doing is working. But when you have guys in your program that are showing up, that are getting results, that's all the proof that you fucking need. So show up for yourself. Thanks for showing up today, guys. Y'all fucking rock. You guys can catch the podcast on the Apple Podcast app or Spotify under The Relentless Life with Chance Galloway. You mean the world to me if you guys could leave a review. It's the best way for me to get this emotion and this message to more people. I want to show men all around the world it's okay to be emotional. You guys saw me. I got emotional live here today. That's normal. That is okay. You got to dig into that shit. You got to harness that emotion, guys. Men of all ages. I don't care how old you are. I know my dad's generation, 40, 50, 60-year-olds. You really weren't taught that. But guys, it's fucking normal to cry. It is okay to let out your emotions. Don't be afraid of that shit. Harness it. Lean into it. Feel it. Let your sons and your daughters know it's okay to be emotional in a healthy way. And show up for yourself and your family. Be fucking alpha. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Let's go.